Hey everybody, Brandon Swanson here alongside Sean Anderson here from MVP. It's week 15 in the NFL, and wow, we've gotten here pretty quickly, Sean. It's been a fun season, but a quick one, and now Sean Anderson is going to preview the Jacksonville Jaguars against the Houston Texans, who got a big win last week against the Colts.
Yeah, I mean, it was a big win for Houston. Again, not anything spectacular, but they still got the win, and that's all you need to do in the AFC South. As long as you're winning games, you'll make the playoffs, and I think Houston definitely put them in a very advantageous position.
Very big word.
Yeah, it's a very advantageous position getting that win over Indianapolis. They have a very easy opponent here. The way you're going to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, obviously, we all know that the struggles that Jacksonville has had on offense, but the key offensively for Houston, I would say, is going to be Lamar Miller. We've seen that he's a dynamic playmaker, and obviously he's been held back by the way that Brock Osweiler has been performing because teams are going to be expecting the run. But if you're able to open up the running game against Jacksonville, that's going to give Brock more time. It's going to make them stack the box, and hopefully you can beat them over the middle or over the top. So I think that if you're able to set up a running game, you'll be able to set up most of your offense. And obviously this defense for Houston's a very good defense. So you'll be able to pressure Blake Bortles into turnovers and into forcing mistakes. And then the key for Jacksonville, I think you need to have a quick offense. I think you need to use TJ Yeldon. I think you need to use Allen Hurns and Allen Robinson in short passes. I think you don't need to take that many shots down the field, and if you do, maybe later in the game, I think you need to, at least for Blake Bortles' side, you need to get the ball out of his hand as quick as possible, and you need to use TJ Yeldon's speed both out of the backfield, catching, and in the backfield, running the ball, because he had a decent game last week. I think you need to use his speed and use the speediness of your wide receivers, and you need to get the ball out of Blake Bortles' hands as quick as possible. I don't think you'll be able to do that, though. I just think that Houston will have a better game plan. I don't think Jacksonville will have that game plan, and I think that Houston will win big at home. They've been great at home this whole season, so I will take Houston 28-13. I think it's going to be a pretty lopsided game here just because Jacksonville has struggled so much this year.
Well, you certainly hope that Jacksonville doesn't have the Houston game plan. That means someone might be leaking it. Folks, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to MVP, check out our Patreon page, and make sure you keep on keeping it right here.